are not yet truly emancipated. In the States, I seem to incite rages because you're all in the bloody dark ages.
Say that. Godiva report tonight from Harlem, New York, standing 6'2" for law and order, Justice! Justice!
My name is Justice. I take no jive. They mess with me and they won't survive. Because the ring is now my place. You do me wrong and I'll break your face. Woo! Right. Do it to you. Hello, Justice. Nice to see you. Darling, since you look a lot like the lady that does my manor house back in England, my horse seems to have made a little mess back here, and I'd like to know if you'd mind terribly cleaning up after her. You don't mind, do you?
I'll be glad to clean your horse's mess, Godiva.
You're the biggest horse mess I've ever seen.
Whoa, and Justice puts that broom to good use. Godiva must have borrowed it from Aunt Kitty. She doesn't fly without it. And the ex-cop mares her to the mat. Forget about the mess in the aisle. The crime buster may just make a mess of the Briton. Ooh, but she gets nailed with a drop kick. And now the British bundle follows up. She's going for a monkey toss. And she takes Justice over. Now going for a choke.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Godiva's proving what we've always known. She's a big pain in the neck.
3, 4.
You need a homicide.
Ha-ha! And the Harlem fighter swats her down. Now the ex-cop whips her to the corner and reads her rights and lefts. Justice setting up. And takes her over in a monkey toss of her own. The English muffin's back may need a chiropractor or a tree surgeon. The long arm of the law corrals her.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, the British bundle catches her with a high cross body block. This could be it. Oh, the ex-cop powers out. And she's ready to show her foe some armed forces. Oh, Godiva tried for the same move, but there's nobody home. Now she's hoping there's a doctor in the house.
Godiva, she needs to be in a mental institution. Because anyone parading around undressed with a body like that, hey, they are definitely insane.
The Harlem fighter taking offense at her indecent exposure as well as her indecent comments earlier. The crime buster going for a Boston crab, cinching down, trying for a submission.
This way is Savitry to Godiva.
And Justice flings her aside. I have a feeling that hold was just to teach the Briton a painful lesson. Now she hauls her up. Oh, the clothesline almost splits her in two. And the English maid is as wilted as her flowers. She needs some oxygen or plant food. Uh-oh, she rolled under that clothesline and connects with a big drop kick.
Justice, you look a lot like the lady that cleans my manor house, only with a lot less class. Why don't you crawl back to the filth heap that you came from before I have to totally humiliate you in the ring?
Ooh, Godiva catches her by the head and scissors her to the mat. But after her comments, I wouldn't be surprised if Justice took a pair of pruning shears to the Britisher. Ooh, the ex-cop just escaped that pin, neither grappler willing to give in to the other. Justice could easily have her arrested on an 802, impersonating a florist's shop. The ex-cop hurled to the corner, and the Britisher gives her the stomp of approval. Oh, here it comes, the Buckingham bounce, and she wastes no time in going for a choke. Ooh, a vicious slap. I haven't seen Godiva this worked up since they tried to pin a keep off the grass sign on her. The Harlem fighter struggling. She hauls her out and downs her with a knee to the backside. Now Justice hauls her right back up. Whoa, and almost puts her through the mat. The crime buster almost busted her wide open. The ex-cop is cutting her down to size like a gardener on overtime. Into the ropes. She catches her. Oh, that slam shook the entire ring. Imagine what it did to Godiva's spine. Even her flowers are ready to put in for sick leave. But the Harlem fighter pulls her up for even more. Slam has been more vicious than the last. Godiva's been flattened like a steam-rolled flower bed, and Justice decides to say goodnight with a big leg drop. Oh, the British are able to bite her way out. But after the beating she's already taken, does she really want Justice madder at her? Irish whip. But the ex-cop catches her in a sunset flip. The crime buster takes the match, and Godiva can just take a walk.